Okay, it's Bruce Gibson here again with the next instalment in the beginner's level of web workshops. So back to the website where we were just adding content. We added a contact page and we added a welcome page, which is also a home page. Just switching to the contact page. Okay, just waiting for it to load. Alright, now one thing I wanted to say about this is set up as a full page with no sidebar, and we can control that from within the edit area of the pages. Down here, the page options, this is in the area directly below the page edit area. I believe this is only installed since the latest upgrade of the iTheme 2. So you have various options of the sidebar. If you wish to put it on the right or left, currently there's no sidebar. So if you want to change that around, you just need to click on the option and it will be highlighted. And what I'm going to get you to do is to explore these other possible options on the rest of the custom panel. Now notice that we've got our our title as the title also in the page, and for most of you, you don't want that. It's not necessary for it to be there as well. So if you go to oops, wrong page. If you go to this one here, hide page title, okay, so just a little bit down from sidebar options, and switch it to no. Sorry, switch it to yes. Let's check that. Hide page title, yes. We'll update the page, and then we'll just check it out. Make sure that that was the correct option. You know, sometimes you basically learn things from trial and error, and you just got to test things out and see if it works. Alright, so it has removed the title from the page, so that's exactly what we want. And also it's put the sidebar on the left. I just wanted to do that as an alternative to show you that. But shortly we're going to change these sidebar widgets. Okay, so I'm going to switch to the other page that I have, which is the front page. And currently I have some text that I've written, which I wish to put into my front of my site. Okay, so currently we've got, let's see, we'll go back to the front of the site, or we could click the relevant page on the menu. And I've got nothing there, I just put the word hello. Okay, so we'll be deleting anything that's there. I'll go to where I've actually saved the text, which is in a program I use all the time called Evernote. And I'd written this out earlier in the evening, and I've selected it and I'm just going to copy that. Okay, we go back into there, and I'm using Control V on my keyboard, but most of the other methods of pasting will also work. Okay, so from the top I have a heading. What is this? Of course, you can further develop any of your text, but write something and then work with it. So what is this ePublisher service? So I'll try giving that a heading 1 or a H1 tag. Now what's happened there is that the same has gone all the way through, so it's not stopped the formatting. So let me just go back to paragraph in that format, because what actually has to happen is there needs to be a paragraph break here, which I have to put back in. And to do the paragraph, you might have to backspace and then hit enter. For some reason that wasn't in there from my copy. So I'll just go back and do what I did before. Highlight the title that I want as the main heading on the page. So this time it's stayed as it is. Alright, I think I want more space between the title and the paragraph, so I'm just going to put the cursor in front of the first word and just hit enter on the keyboard. And we're going to see how that looks in a minute, but I've got a few points coming down here with a small paragraph after each one, and I certainly want each of these main ones to be bold, so I'm going to highlight each one as I go down. I'm going to make these point forms, and afterwards I'm going to insert some different ones than just the asterisks. I'm going to put nicer looking point forms. Let's go further. I'm just highlighting and making each subheading to be bold. Still going. Alright, I think that's it. Okay, there's another one. Highlight just the heading. It looks like my spacings are different here, so I'm going to have to modify that shortly. Only use, don't highlight what you don't want to change. Let's highlight that, and I'm going to use one of the H tags. I'm going to use, I think, probably a bit smaller, something like H3. Now once again it's done this thing, so gosh, you've got to be aware of that you don't put the wrong formatting in there. Switch that back to paragraph. It's only that from the source where I copied it, it didn't put the correct paragraph space in there. Let's try again. Heading 3. Alright, so it's a heading 3. Now I want to see what that looks like before I continue any further editing. So we'll click update, and once the update is uploaded to the server, we go back and it's posted under welcome or under the front page, and the content, there's the content. I don't need that there in this case, I'll be removing that. Okay, the spacing has worked out fine. It didn't look like it in the edit area. It looked like there was some unevenness, but it seems to have sorted itself out after publishing it, and the paragraphs seem to be evenly spaced now. I'll probably put in some extra spacing and some extra formatting, and I'll be adding a video, I'll be adding an image somewhere here, and further down the page I'll be breaking it up so that it's not just one big line of, one big block of text, because as it looks at the moment it's kind of a bit hard to read. So if you break it up with a few images and different formats, say for these paragraphs, I could put these ones into columns and use a little image with them and transform them into something that looks a lot better. Alright, so just want to go in and remove the page title, so I hide page title. OK. Alright, well, while that's updating, I don't seem to have covered all that much in this video, but OK, another 10 minutes has passed, so we're going to hit the stop button and I'll see you in the next video. One more. OK, so just one more after this for now, and then I'll see you later. Cheers.